Welcome to Fitz Painting Repairs Garage. Today's project, got a little update on where we're at with these Triumph projects that I've got. Well, here's the news. The 63 has been sold. This is the front end that came off of the 63. The individual I sold it to wanted me to shorten the front end on it. This has got a oversized, over-length front end. It's not stock. And I'm having some issues identifying the front end and figuring out what year this front end is. And I'm asking any of my viewers out there to chime in and if you can spot and tell me exactly what year you think this is. If it's a custom made front end, that's a possibility, a kit. But some of the identifying markers I can see on it. There is a number down here. I think it's H1120, and then this one's got a number 2 also on it, and I'm not quite certain if this will focus on that one. This one's not as easy to read. I'm not certain what that one is, but on these underneath it's stamped and it says LA stamped in there. I won't focus on it, but anyways, it's stamped LA on it, and then it has, she just does not want to focus. There we go. These are the seal cap. Now this is what screws on the top of the slider and has the seal in it and has this piece sticking up out of it. As far as I think this is a pre-unit, so 62 or earlier, but I'm not certain. But the length of this, it's longer than the stock. And so the guy I sold it to bought a new set of tubes and bushings here for it, but these are for 63 through 67 Triumph 500 to 600 cc's. All right, and so that's this bushing kit. This won't work on that, as far as I understand. It's a different style. This has an internal spring. You pull this cap, it's got a rod on it that sticks down in the tube between the springs. When you pull this cap, the cap and the rod come out, and then there's like a thick washer and then a spring. And that's as far into it as we've gone. And so, we're trying to figure out the tools we need to pull this, and then down inside, to change the bushings. So we're just trying to figure out what year this one is, and so we can get the parts to fix it. This thing just not focusing. All right, there's the 67 sitting over here. We have the 67 with a new gas tank on it. I had that Sportster tank sitting up on the shelf. The coffin tank kept leaking, and so I'm just, until I can deal with that, we're gonna run this. And I put a new set of risers on it to get the handlebars up a little bit higher and pull back a little closer to you. It's a lot more comfortable. It doesn't hurt up in my shoulder and upper back, but I haven't ridden it very far yet. So this one will be for sale when I'm ready to sell it, so that's where we're at. If anybody's interested in it, reach out to me and let me know. It is for sale. I just don't have it listed right now. I'm just going to ride it. And, but what I'm comparing is the front end. If you see on the front end on this, that front end seems to be the same setup as this one, except for that one's got these pieces right here that go on the slider. It's got the bigger ones, so that tool that's for that one won't work on this one. This is smaller in diameter, not there. So if anybody's got any information on this particular front end and can tell me exactly what year they think it's off of, or if it's a custom manufactured one. Let me know if you got part numbers and stuff, and the tools. I'll need the part number for the tools. I'll need the part numbers for the bushings and the seals. All right, thanks a lot. Stay tuned.